Are you tired of toxic assholes ruining your fantasy football experience? Consider joining us at the Worthless Fantasy Federation. We run multiple different kinds of leagues. We have a 32-team NFL simulation style fantasy league. That's what most of our content is based around. You can see the podcast episodes on the channel here that directly correlate to that league, but we also have a salary cap league where we have custom rules designed around a salary cap simulation. We have a 16-team Dynasty Superflex league. We have multiple best ball leagues. Next year, we'll be introducing another 32-team NFL simulation style league, a 16-team Dynasty IDP league, and another salary cap simulation league using IDP. And much more to come in 2025 and beyond. I pride myself in, building this community free of toxicity and the stuff that normally comes along with a fantasy football, free leagues that you find on Reddit or wherever. No toxic assholes here. We're just a group of people trying to have fun. Everybody's welcome. I don't care what walk of life you're from. You're welcome here. And I will do my best to help you have fun in fantasy football again. We are very active. I'm always available to help. If you're new to fantasy football, I have no issue helping you learn and get better. We have free leagues, we have paid leagues, we're expanding all the time and starting new leagues every year. So if you're looking for something different in fantasy football, something less toxic, something a little more serious, or if you're just looking to learn and you want a place to feel accepted and to make friends, consider joining the Worthless Fantasy Federation. Link to our Discord is in the description. Or if you wanted to just reach out and ask some questions, you can, comment here on YouTube. I will answer. You can reach out on Discord. Just join up in the Discord and DM me. I am WorthlessWatkins. I really hope you give us a shot. Thanks. Welcome back, degenerates, to the St. Louis Condors rebuild. We left off just before our 2025 draft, 2024 draft, going into the 2025 season. Finished the year 6-1. I don't think we have any extra picks. It's kind of just the normal picks. We're up to an 80 overall. Got some really good pieces. It's time to go get some more. It's been a while since I recorded the last one, so I don't really remember the college players too well. I know what our needs are. I have a list. Top need defensive tackle, then linebacker, free safety, guards, a right tackle, and a wide receiver. I'll look as we get in there. Let's just start the draft. We are pick 8, so let's just go ahead and go to our pick and see what's there. I'm sure that I favorited a bunch of people when I was looking last time. Oh yeah. Okay, so they do have a round 1 defensive tackle. God, I don't have very much scouted on any of these guys. Look at this defensive tackle. 6'2", 320 out of Auburn. B block shedding, B to D finesse, A to C power, C tackle. Okay, but he looks pretty good. Great acceleration, great speed. Is it run stopping defensive tackle? Yeah, run stopper. But with great acceleration and great speed. I mean, his stats look okay. Skills all look okay for a D tackle. Is there any other first round talent here that I would want more? The only other, there's a halfback top 5 projection that's here at 8. I don't even think I need a running back though, not really, unless this guy's a generational talent at elite speed. No, there's no reason I take this guy, right? I mean, we can get a running back in the draft if we end up really needing one, or in free agency, I mean. And we do need a free safety. There's a round 1 to 2 free safety here. 6'2", 209. The UCF B, only D man coverage, B to D zone coverage. I mean, his stats look okay. It doesn't look terrible, but I think a defensive tackle is a little more important right now. So I think we're going to go with Joey Compton. Pick 8 overall. I will look real quick at everything that's available. Well, there's a top 5 projected speed rushing left end here still. 6'2", 270 out of Missouri. C block shooting A, finesse moves. Oh, elite acceleration, elite jumping, but only good speed. Interesting. I mean, this guy looks pretty good, but we just don't... We don't need him, you know? Joey Compton is the best D tackle available, and that is our top need right now. There's another round 1. Power rushing D tackle. Not quite as good as Compton. I think we're just going to go with Joey Compton. It's not a sexy pick, but I think it's the right pick. Hidden Dev. 89 strength, 84 acceleration. Not bad. Not bad at all. Oh, all that's left is my guards here, which we do need pretty desperately. Well, let's look at Boogie Briggs here, this left guard. 6'3", 312 out of Washington State. A to C awareness, A impact, B pass, B run. Okay. Elite change of direction, good speed, great excel. Only decent strength. A to C lead block. A to D pass block finesse. C run block power. D to F stamina. It doesn't look horrible. Look at this right guard. 6'2", 324 out of Tennessee. B to D awareness. A impact, C pass block. A to C run block. Well, elite acceleration, elite change of direction. Okay. Yeah, I think this guy might be a little bit better. I think we're going to go with this Deontay Randall, right guard. Only a normal dev, damn. He doesn't look too bad, though. Maybe he'll progress well. Okay, here at round 3, pick 8. Boogie Briggs, that left guard, is still available. Interesting. Maybe I just take him. He's probably normal dev, but... There's a round 1 to 2, 2 round 1 to 2 cornerbacks here, but we don't really need cornerbacks. Let's look at this guy. 6'2", 205 out of Syracuse, D catching C-man. That's not great. Oh, and elite strength. Okay. Yeah, he's not great. A lot of cornerbacks still available. Jesus. There is a free safety here. We do need one of those. Donovan James, 6'3", 223 out of Memphis. B to D, man, and C to F zone. Oh, you're horrible. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I love anybody really above Boogie Briggs, and we just need better guards and a better offensive line. Fuck it, I'm going to take him. We'll see. Alright, hidden dev left guard. 84 strength, 83 excel. He's slow as shit, but not bad. Nothing sexy about taking offensive line, but it is something we desperately needed. Alright, round 4, pick 8. Man, these cornerbacks are still here. A free safety is too. We could use a linebacker. Let's see if there's any still hanging out. Round 3 to 4. And round 3 to 4. Okay, I think I'm just going to go with this zone corner. It's the one that had elite strength, Damian Hackett. I don't think he's anything crazy. I mean, he's got C-man. He's got A zone, and we run zone corners. I don't think he's anything fancy, but it's just a case of best player available. I mean, hey, 90 excel, 93 speed. His stats are actually pretty good. Alright, not a hidden dev, but could be worse. I think we'll just go ahead and let the CPU make the rest of our picks. I don't really care about the later rounds, and then we'll see what happens, see what we got. Alright, here we are after the draft. Let's see what we got. Okay, that D tackle, while hidden dev, is only a 72 overall, so kind of a bit of a whiff, but it could be worse. That right guard's only a 71. The left guard hidden dev's only a 72 also. Man, that cornerback ended up being better than the rest of them, and he's not even hidden dev. And then they got us a strong safety and a free safety, which are both garbage. So I guess I didn't have a 7th round pick. Let's see the whole draft. Oh my god, CJ Irons was an 82 overall right end. Holy shit, I should have done more to try to trade up for that pick. That's crazy. Oh, and there was a really good right tackle at 4. I think Phillip Roberts was that left end that was there. No, because it wouldn't have been there at this pick where I picked 75 overall. Oh, holy shit. That fucking running back was an 83 overall. I should have just taken the running back. What the fuck? Oh god, I'm just not good at drafting. He's got 98 speed. What the fuck, dude? Okay, well, learned my lesson. Should have taken the running back that I had that weird interest in. There was a 78 overall cornerback taken in the 2nd round. There were a lot of good corners in this draft. Damn, so that running back that I could have had was the best player in the draft, and then CJ Irons was the 2nd best. Alright, could have done better, could have been worse. Whatever, let's just go ahead and sim to the beginning of the next season. Okay, so let's look at our lineup going in 2025 season here. Offense, we got 80 overall superstar quarterback Eli Mixon, 80 overall superstar X-Factor tight ends Aaron Parsons, a superstar center, a new hidden dev left guard. We do have star tackles. We still desperately need a right guard. I mean, our halfback is fine. 78 overall star, it's fine. Our wide receivers are really where we're lacking. Elijah Moore, Donovan Peoples-Jones, and then Freeman, the dude we drafted last year. Not really cutting it. We might need to look for a superstar wide receiver in free agency this year. Then on defense, triple superstars and the Oglesby, the cornerback we drafted last year, Jabril Peppers, who we got in free agency this year. One of those cornerbacks that the CPU, or the safety that the CPU drafted was a hidden dev, 68 overall. Okay. And Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah, superstar 85 right outside linebacker, who we are paying for a very long time. I need to look at all their abilities real quick to make sure they're set right. So I've just been checking abilities, signing a couple free agents, making sure all the depth charts look good. We don't currently have a backup quarterback, so I was looking to sign one, and Stetson Bennett is here in free agency. And if you've been watching the WFF simulation for like the league simulation, we know that Stetson Bennett has been carrying the Packers to like victory in that league. So even though he's not good on paper, I'm going to sign him. He'll be our backup quarterback. We didn't have a punter, so I signed a punter. And I also just saw that Ramondre Stevenson is just here in free agency. Again, 27-year-old star halfback. I'm going to sign him and move him to fullback. Elijah Mitchell's in here too. Hell, he might be better than what we have. Also star, 82 overall elusive back, 91 speed. Yeah, I think he might be better than Foot. We'll take Elijah Mitchell too. We are going to have to cut somebody now. Yeah, nobody else quite crazy in free agency. Yeah, so Elijah Mitchell becomes our new halfback, and Ramondre Stevenson becomes our new fullback. I'm fine with that. Just made our offense a little bit better. All right, I'm down with this. Let's go ahead and take it straight to the regular season. All right, here we are going into the 2025 season. We are an 80 overall team, 6-11 last year. We got to be better this year. I'm gonna just commit to 7 wins. It would be nice to be sniffing the playoffs, but I don't think we make the playoffs until next year. We still have a lot of cap space. We got more rookies. People are developing. I think we make the playoffs next year and maybe push for the Super Bowl the year after. We'll see. I'm going to go through and do all of this shit, and then we'll advance to mid-season. Okay, I just finished doing all my scouting, making sure the lineups were right, and all of that stuff. Now we go to mid-season. All right, here we are at mid-season, and hey, we're 5-2. Not bad at all. Defense is up to an 83. We're up to an 81 overall. Why do I have trade offers? Ramondre Stevenson is on the trade block, apparently. Okay, I'll actually look at those. I'm going to go through here and do a couple things, and I'll check in if anything is actually interesting. Quick look at our lineup here. Ooh, Briggs, that left guard we drafted that was hidden dev, unlocked. He's a star. Everybody's progressing well. Mixon's up to an 82 overall. Parsons up to an 83 overall. No crazy dev trade unlocks, not that I expected any. Offense is sitting at what, 81 overall. Defense at an 83 overall. Our D tackle, 76 overall star now. That's awesome. We still need better defensive ends and definitely a free safety. Free safety is like my number one thing. Could use a better middle linebacker, but I mean, they're fine. They're serviceable. Other than that, everybody's looking great. Everybody's progressing pretty well. Definitely better than we were a couple years ago. Now we got to make a decision on negotiations with some of these guys and who we want to re-sign. I mean, Elijah Mitchell is very good. I should probably go look at the stats. Ramondre does not want to re-sign, which is fine. Maybe we trade him. Try and get a pick. I am going to give Blake Jillian an offer. Perfect. Keep our punter for a year. I am going to send Elijah Mitchell an offer. Player-friendly deal. Perfect. So we're good at running back. Andre can walk. Noah Gray kind of wants a lot of money. We don't really need him. Any backup tight end will do since we have a superstar X factor. The rest of these guys are super depth. I will give Stetson Bennett an offer. He doesn't seem like he wants to re-sign, but he's super cheap. We'll actually give him a very player-friendly deal. Yeah, perfect. So we can keep our backup quarterback and not really have to worry about that. Everybody else is super depth guys by the look of it that I'm fine letting walk. Except for Ramondre, which we might just have to try and trade him at the end of the season. I'm going to go look at we could look at stats here at the mid-season mark. Ooh, Eli Mixon is third on the passing leaders. Mahomes, Burrow, Mixon. Rushing leaders, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, Nick Chubb. Receiving, Justin Jefferson, Scary Terry, Cooper Kupp. Sack, TJ Watt, Micah Parsons, Grady Jarrett. Interceptions, Travarius Ward, Denzel Ward, Jaron Curse. Tackle leaders, Devin Bush, Chris Barnes, and Bobby Okereke. Alright, so the only person we got there is Mixon. So Elijah Mitchell's doing really well. We're not really using Ramondre except as a fullback. So, I mean, not that I expected him to be getting used a bunch. Plus we have Foot, who's kind of getting the extra carries. Plus Mixon's running around. Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and send it to the playoffs. 5-2 Condors. Let's see how we do in the second half of the season. Alright, here we are at the playoffs, and we are 7-10, bottom of the East. So, 5-2 and into 7-10. So that didn't go quite as planned. Here's the playoff brackets. Patriots and Falcons are the 1 seeds. Okay. Look at that. Cowboys, Eagles, and Giants are all in the playoffs, and we miss out. Damn. Dak Prescott wins NFL MVP. Patriots head coach wins Coach of the Year. Offensive Player of the Year is Saquon Barkley. We are not even on the list. Defensive Player of the Year is Chase Young. We are not even on the list. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Michael Stevenson. We are not even on the list. Defensive Rookie of the Year was CJ Irons, that right end. God damn it. Hey, Compton, our D tackle, actually went at 7th. And Tyreek Allen? Is that the cornerback? I don't even know. 4th in voting. Okay, sweet. Eli Mixon finished 4th in best quarterback. Offensive Player of the Year for the AFC, Jonathan Taylor. Defensive Player of the Year, TJ Watt. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Rayshawn Hayes. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Dwight Agnew. Okay. Passing leaders ended up being Dak Prescott, Mahomes, Geno Smith. Rushing, Saquon, Jacobs, Jonathan Taylor. Receiving, CeeDee Lamb, DK Metcalf, Hop. And there's the sack, interception, and tackle leaders. We did not end up on any of these lists, which is kind of sad. But it is what it is.
So Eli Mixon finished with 4,400 yards, 35 touchdowns, 13 interceptions with a 105 passer rating. He had a pretty good year. Only a 69% completion percentage, though. Not great. Rushing, Elijah Mitchell only ran for 764 for 5 touchdowns. Mixon ran for another 402 touchdowns. Stevenson ended up getting 6 touchdowns on the year. A lot of goal line fullback rushes, I guess. Freeman was our best wide receiver. He's our wide receiver 3. 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns, but Aaron Parsons, the tight end, was right there with him at almost 1,200 yards, 12 touchdowns. Elijah Moore, Donovan Peoples-Jones didn't really do shit. I mean, 9 touchdowns for Donovan Peoples-Jones isn't terrible, but only 800 yards. Eli Mixon up to an 84 overall. Aaron Parsons up to an 86 overall. Doing pretty good. Everybody's progressing well. The center's doing really well. He's a 79 overall. Defense, everybody's looking good. Everybody's progressing. Still really need a free safety. Better middle linebacker than Ernest Jones and better defensive ends with some abilities would be nice. We'll have to see what's there. I am going to go through and do... No, I'll wait and do the college scouting after free agency like I normally do. We'll just go ahead and throw it to the Super Bowl since we're out of the playoffs. Alright, here we are at the Super Bowl. It is between the Eagles and Chargers by the looks of it. We already looked at the yearly awards. I mean, we don't really need to see the playoff bracket. I'm just going to go ahead and send it to the off season where we can start trying to fill some holes here and start pushing to the 2026 draft. Alright. The Chargers won the Super Bowl. Justin Herbert, Super Bowl MVP. Dak Prescott wins NFL MVP. We already knew that. Saquon's Offensive Player of the Year. TJ Watt's Defensive Player of the Year. Ryan Robinson, a wide receiver's Offensive Rookie of the Year. And Dwight Agnew, a left end, is the Defensive Rookie of the Year. Retirements: Harrison Smith, David Bakhtiari, Levante David, Stephen Gilmore, Andre Campbell, Jason Kelsey, Travis Kelsey, Jordan Poyer, Russell Wilson, Ed Pete, Kyle Fuller. Alright, Matt Stafford. A couple of big retirements. League's starting to get younger. We're going to go ahead and send it to the re-sign players phase, which we've already re-signed everybody I care about, so we're probably just pretty quickly going to go straight into free agency, and I'll meet you there. Alright, here we are going into free agency. Let's see who we got. Lane Johnson, Joel Bitonio. They're getting up there in age, where a lot of these guys are. We don't need quarterback, we don't need halfback. Let's look at wide receivers, because we could use one of those. Some guys getting kind of old. Wan'Dale Robinson, normal dev. Roman Dobbs, normal dev. Okay, well, wide receiver was one thing I really wanted to go big on in free agency, and there just is nobody. Let's see Sky Moore. He's pretty fast. Oh, he's got no interest in signing with us. Antonio, same thing. Same thing with Thuney. Jonah Jackson, though, is an 80 overall 29-year-old star. Maybe we take him. He doesn't really want that much money. Do we give him a 3-year deal? See if he takes that. That would help shore up the offensive line a lot. We do need ends. Let's look here. Zaven Collins is here, though. Okay, well, how much money does he want? I mean, it's not that bad, actually. He would replace the dude we've got now. I mean, Lastly's pretty good, but Zaven Collins is going to be better, and he's star dev. We could also move him to middle linebacker. Okay, I'm going to give Zaven Collins an offer. Okay, free safety, which is the position we really need. Daxton Hill. I'll send Daxton Hill an offer. He doesn't really want that much money. This free agent class just isn't very good. We got Zaven Collins, which is awesome, and Jonah Jackson, so we'll move him to right guard, and that'll be great. Alright, here we are at the end of free agency. Look at this final mock draft. I already know that we have the 8th overall pick, or no, 12th overall pick, and it's projecting us to take a free safety, which we do desperately need. I haven't done any scouting of my own on these guys. I've got defensive ends almost 100% scouted, 95. I'll have to look at this dude that's going number 1 and number 4 overall. Because if they're like really, really good, I might try and trade up with either the Bucks or the Colts from 12 to get one of them. But otherwise, if this free safety's good, then I'm fine taking that because it is definitely one of our major needs. Holy shit, I just popped in to do our lineup, and Eli Mixon is now a superstar X Factor. 84 overall, Aaron Parsons up to an 86 overall, 2 superstar X Factors on offense. I just gotta, oh, and Michael Freeman upgraded to a star dev. Hell yeah. Oh, give me something good on defense here. Okay, nothing crazy there. Oh no, Perry Bates upgraded to a star dev. Holy shit, yes. Our guys are starting to progress here. Alright, left end not as important now. We could get something better at right end than Draymond Jones. But man, free safety really is the need now. We got Zaven Collins now at left outside linebacker over Lastly. I think I'm fine with that. I mean, we could move him to middle linebacker too over Ernest Jones, but either way, there's going to be a 79 overall either at MLB2 or at left outside linebacker, so I'd rather it be at MLB2. That's awesome. We got a couple of really good dev upgrades. We really just need a better free safety. Oh, Compton downgraded to a normal dev though from a star dev, so now we need a D tackle kind of. At least a better one. Okay, so we need to move Jonah Jackson or Boogie Briggs to right guard. There's our offensive line. Doing a lot better now. Offense is looking really good. Foot is actually up to the same OVR as Mitchell. He's got +3 though. But still, that gives us a 1-2 punch with Foot and Mitchell. We got decent wide receivers. We just need kind of that, X Factor dude at wide receiver that we don't have. Eli Mixon though up to superstar X Factors up insane. Okay, so our biggest team needs, we really need a wide receiver. I don't know that we're going to find one in the draft, though, which kind of sucks. I mean, I guess I could look at some of the first-round wide receivers. Maybe take that instead of free safety. But we really need a free safety. And then a better right end, better defensive tackle. And a middle linebacker wouldn't be the worst, but it's not like a major need. Free safety is definitely number 1 for me, with wide receiver number 2, D tackle at number 3. Right end at number 4, the linebacker at number 5, at least in my kind of list of needs here. I am going to spend some time scouting college players. And, hey, I'll see you guys for the draft, the 2026 draft. We're getting there. We're getting better. Eli Mixon being a superstar X Factor helps a lot. Michael Freeman upgraded to a star helps a lot. Getting Zaven Collins helps a lot. Perry Bates upgrading to a star dev helps a lot. We're getting there. We need to make some really good draft picks here. Maybe trade up for one of those ends if they look generational and if that safety doesn't really look the best. But yeah, I'm gonna spend some time between recordings here looking at the college guys, and hey, until next time, degenerates, we're on to the 2026 draft.